won't talk about frustrating things too long, but I know the last fight didn't go the way you wanted. Give me an idea of kind of how you feel about that fight looking back at it.
Man, you know, it is what it is. You know, I'm always searching for the finish. You know, I think one of the biggest problems in my game is, you know, I'm looking for the finish too much. You know, one or two power shots at a time instead of, you know, picking and peppering and choosing my shots to set up the big shot. So certainly something I've been working on during this camp. You know, trying to change things up a little bit.
Has it been tough mentally for you? I mean, during this run, I mean, not getting the results you want. I mean, facing top-level competition for sure. It's obvious you got the physical tools, but has it been like mentally frustrating for you at all?
Man, you know, I give myself a 24-hour rule. You know, win, lose, or draw. After 24 hours, I'm over it, regardless of the outcome. Obviously, not the results that I would like, but you know, it's a competition. Those guys train too. I think they're all top 12 in the world. So, you know, they got there for a reason. So, you know, kind of took it back to the drawing board for this one. Kind of started from scratch a little bit, and you know, looking to restart in 2019.
Interesting. So when you say you started from scratch, are you talking about like coaches or teammates, or are you talking about just techniques and drilling? What do you mean by that?
Man, everything. You know, I did my camp for this fight at Factory X with Mark Montoya. He'll be in the corner. You know, he had a phenomenal 2018. He's been in this game a long time. And, you know, they got a bunch of go-getters, a bunch of hungry guys in the gym, so you have no choice but to elevate your game.
He is a great coach, no question. What do you think? I mean, just one camp in, I mean, what do you think he brings to the table? Are we going to see physical things or mental things, or what do you think that he's been able to change for you this quick?
Everything. You know, I'm a fast learner. You know, he's a great coach. He articulates things really well. So, you know, I was able to absorb the information, everything from footwork to, you know, the combinations and everything that goes into a camp and getting ready for a fight.
Nice. Back up to light heavyweight. Is this the direction moving forward, do you think, or is it just kind of the matchup that came? Why the move back to 205?
You know, I get in where I fit in. You know, this was the call that they gave me. This is the matchup that they offered me. You know, it's already April and I haven't, you know, had an offer yet. So, you know, I was chomping at the bit to get back in there. You know, I think this is a great fight. I think it's a fun fight for the fans. You know, it ends one way, so you know, it's going to be a banger for sure.
We'll talk about the matchup in a second, but how much better is a 205 fight week for you? I mean, are you a happier Eryk? I mean, what does it feel like?
Yeah, you know, I got more options in my diet, you know, and you know, it's not that I stress, but it stresses my body to, you know, especially those last 2 or 3 pounds to get down to 185. So, you know, I'm just fat, dumb, and happy right now.
Very nice. All right, let's talk about the matchup with Khalil. I mean, is this one that you had thought about at all, envisioned at all, or was it just when it's an offer to you, you said, oh yeah, stylistically this will be great?
Yeah, you know, I really don't put a lot of thought into opponents, you know, really. This is just a fight that they gave me, the fight that they offered me, so, you know, I got really happy when they said, you know, this is, you know, Khalil, because, you know, he's going to move forward, he's not going to run around. You know, I'd imagine we're going to stand toe-to-toe and, you know, slug it out.
I think on paper it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Are you coming into this, I don't want to say pressure, but just feeling like, listen, I got to get a win. I got to show results here. It's not just about, you know, performance. I got to go in there and I actually have to get a win.
Man, you know, I don't feel too much pressure, but yeah, of course, you know, I put a lot of work into this. You know, half my check is on the line. So yeah, you know, of course I'd like to get a win, but, you know, he trains too. So, you know, anything can happen with a 4-ounce glove.
I think you touched on it. I think everybody's expecting a pretty violent ending here, one way or the other. I mean, is that kind of what you're thinking, that this is going to be explosive and it's going to end pretty dramatically?
Yeah, you know, he likes to throw his left hand. I like to throw his left hand. You know, I think we're pretty similar in our style. So, you know, he's big and strong. I'm big and strong. So, you know, I do think the longer the fight goes on, the more it goes in my favor. You know, he's shown to have cardio issues and get tired. His punch count really drops later in the round. So, you know, initially there's going to be a hell of a weather to storm, but I'm ready for it.